What is a performative male? Oh, somebody commented last time and said, I need a microphone. I'm broke. So, until further notice. So I recorded that whole video without recognizing that my microphone didn't connect. So we're just gonna have to try again next time, guys. Baby girls, hello everyone. I hope you're all doing so good. So good on this day and are so happy to join me with my Bob. I have a little ghosty drinky. Performative men have been in conversation a lot due to all the universities doing like performative male contests. So my school personally had a performative male contest. It looks like a school in Philly. Oh, UPenn had a performative male contest. Yale. Like a lot of just random schools have had performative male contests. I tried to look up and define exactly what a performative male is. And the best answer I could kind of find was on Reddit. A lot of answers are close, but not quite there. It's a guy who acts like a feminist ally, but is just using it to get laid. The type of guy who makes an outward effort to show how feminist he is. It's a performance. It's not just male feminists. There has been discussion where girls recount that they men they dated that were like this ended up being toxic or abusive. Additionally, I found 2 really good articles. I found Confessions of a Performative Male by Chris Reeds, and I found What If We Told You That All Males Are Performative by James Factora, so that's your recommended reading for today. Unfortunately, we're not going to have an incredibly analytical discussion of a performative maleism today, but we are going to take to the streets to talk to performative males and see how they feel about the epidemic being placed upon us all. Generalized traits of a performative male are matcha, jorts, claro, lauve, and also feminist literature. It's hard for me because I definitely feel like now that if I was a man, I would be a performative male, which is really disappointing to me because I've been looking forward to that for a very long time, and now I'm being made fun of. This is an idea accredited to the article written by Liz Colburn, but performative men are literally the male version of pick me. Also, I considered drinking an Americano because I have a leftover Americano in my refrigerator, but instead I'm drinking Gatorade Zero because I am not a performative female. I'm just one who is severely dehydrated. Like, it's just the epitome of the pick-me-ism. Like, I'm not like other guys. I'm special. I can appeal to what the female race is. Like, it's inherently a manipulative thing. Women use pick-me-ism as manipulation for male validation, while men use manipulation for, like, the idea is, like, to get laid. But in a sense, it's also female validation, and also it's kind of male validation because it's, like, the status of having a woman or getting a woman is, like, I don't know, like, you get bitches. Congratulations. I do too. So, really, what are we living up to here? If me and my fuck-ass Bob can get bitches, then I feel like you getting them is not that impressive. So, let's talk to the pick-me men themselves, and let's go to the street, and let's talk to some pick-me men and see what their opinions on the subject are. I am here with Corey. Hello, Kenyon.
Hello, Delphi.
Corey, how do you feel about the term performative male?
I think any male should wear that as a badge of honor, knowing that he defends the lives of women and periods.
See, this has become, such a meme, the performative male who's a feminist or whatever, and it's, it's seen as a negative thing because men must necessarily be trying to manipulate the women in their life to fucking them by saying they're feminist. But the problem with, this performative male meme is it cosplays as like a pro-women thing. Like, avoid this kind of guy because he's just there for the sex. But, it creates this environment whereby men feel scared to, say they support women's rights in any way. And that's, that's a bad thing. I think if men are supporting feminist movements, they'd be more successful because men can do everything that. I mean.
What kind of music do you like to listen to?
What a great question. Neve, Claro, Biba Doobie.
Exclusively Claro.
Is there anything that you'd like to tell a prospective viewer about yourself?
I just want like to know that I really do care about women. It's just they have it so hard, and like periods and like that other stuff.
You see, I believe that men should try to accept the more feminine aspects of their personality rather than shoving them down, because the world would be a better place if men operated in a more feminine way, because women tend to have their shit together and men tend to not have their shit together. And you see, the problem with the patriarchy.
All men aren't pigs or like anything like that, because like there's a lot of good men out there. While they are dating the bad ones. I'm always out there for them.
Have you ever had a girlfriend?
Next question.
Okay. So have you ever even dated a woman? Okay, next question. Like your message to the world, like your chance to speak to a platform of people.
World, just know that like I'm always out there for the women, and if any women really just like want to talk or like just grab a coffee sometime, I'm there.
You got it, girl. You think you don't got it, but you got it, girl. Yeah, that's right.
Thank you, Kenyon. Thank you so much.
You in particular. Not you, but you. I'm talking to every one of you individually. Not as a collective. I'm talking to you specifically. You on the other side of that phone.
Thank you so much.
I'm not done. You. I'm done.
Thank you.
As we can see, pick me men. I don't know, man. I just really want pizza. And not even like in a pick me way. And just like, I am so hungry way. I just feel like it cannot be that hard to get laid. Like, also I feel like enough exists on the internet that you can't be that desperate to pretend to like Starbucks matcha or like feminist literature. I love feminist literature, but if you really want to appeal to the girlies, pretend to like Marxist literature, because there will be a lot of socialists who will find you. You have to find the socialists. The moral of this story is that there are better ways to get women than pretending to like matcha from Starbucks. If it's good matcha, then I don't blame you. Also, pick me women and pick me men just have different fonts. So why don't we all be ourselves and then pick each other? Thank you and good night, and I love you.